Alright guys, today we're flying a Su-25T and we are doing undertaking a SEAD mission. So we're full throttle here, 230, 240, about at 300 I would lift the nose. There we go, slowly and steadily. Airborne. So it's a heavy plane. We've got some heavy missiles. So all our wheels. Nice and sweet. So climbing to our waypoint and then we'll head to our target. So we can already see the beep. Our RWR is indicating that there's the SAM site there. So we are in air to ground mode right now. Got our radar on, mirrors, and I'm offsetting to the right to sweep the horizon, and there you go. So I'm going to use my longer range missile first to cause maximum damage to the SAM site without getting into the range of the SAM missiles. So I've got two of them, so I'll try one first. Unlock the SAM site.
Fly in the direction of the radar indication on the Su-15 radar warning receiver, located in the lower right of the front dash.
So I only got one signal. Now I got the others also. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recommit. So select again. Come on, come on. There. And this is a longer range missile, so it's going to give me more range, so I can launch before I get into the envelope of the SAMs.
Use the comma, period, forward slash and semicolon slow keys to move the box on the HUD over the detected radar source, indicated as a diamond. When the LA symbol appears on the HUD, press the space bar to launch the missile.
So see that arrow there? So I'm waiting for that arrow to reach that dot, the solid dot. So I'm getting closer and closer before I get the launch authorization. Launch authorization means the maximum chances at the maximum distance of hitting the target. SAM sites, they radiate
launch
radiation.
Authorized.
Okay, so I got a launch authorization.
Missile 12 o'clock
there we
low.
go. And I have a missile launched at me as well from the SAM site. So I didn't
Missile
get much
12
time.
o'clock
I have
low.
to turn away from it now.
Launch authorized.
There are those missiles coming. Some chaffs. Flares. It's a mix. Using both.
9 o'clock low.
Those are the missiles. And now they can't see me. Behind the mountain. This is my missile. So I couldn't get enough time to provide it enough guidance. So I don't think it's a 50-50 if it hits one of those or not. Sounds like it's going to fall short. Okay. fell short. Okay, so that's a loss. That's not good. So in real life, you can't confirm that. If it had hit, we would have gotten the confirmation from DCS also. They didn't get no confirmation, so that means our missile did not hit the target. So that's kind of a setback. Let's commit again. I've got one more of those big missiles, and let's see if I can get enough chance before I get the missile launched at me. Now, one mistake I made was I should have waited a couple of seconds more to provide enough guidance to my missile before turning away. So I kind of chickened out early. I shouldn't have done that. And yes, the missiles are dangerous. If you wait a little bit longer, you're done. The SAM's gonna hit you. Okay, so I'm gonna turn in, so I'm gonna commit again. I've got one missile, and I'm gonna try to take full advantage of it. I'm gonna lock it early, locked, and I'm almost at the range. That's good. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds more. SAM might be calculating at that this time, so I launched it. SAM is still calculating. It hasn't launched at me yet, so I'm taking advantage. I'm gonna wait a couple of seconds more even after I get a launch at me. So there's the launch. I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds to provide guidance to my missile.
12 o'clock low.
Alright, so that's enough. I'm gonna turn away now.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna try to go at the 90-degree angle from to the missile's path at me. And some flares right now.
Missile 9 o'clock low. Missile 9 o'clock low. Missile 9 o'clock low.
Okay. Behind the mountain, missile is done. This missile would be garbage. My missile is going. Let's see what it does. It sounds like it's tracking something. It sounds like it's going to hit one of those. It sounds like it seems to be going in the direction. Come on. Oop. No, no, no. Oh, good job. Approximately. Okay, one done. I've got how many of these left? So, one done. 3 left. So, technically 2 left, but this is the actual seeker radar. If you hit the radar first, we have a better chances. But now we got those shorter range missiles, 25 MPUs. So now I have no other choice but to drain the SAM side of its missiles. I'll still take a chance. I'm going to go low and try to hide behind this mountain for the longest. Pop up, lock, and launch my missile. Let's see if I can do this. Oops, I'm late. Okay, so I have to go away. Turn right.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
No, I ain't gonna try.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
I have to move away. I could lock it, but I have to
Missile
move away
12
now.
o'clock low.
So the same thing.
Missile 12 o'clock low.
Make a 90-degree turn and some flares.
Missile 9 o'clock
and behind the mountain.
Missile 9 o'clock low. Missile
3
9
missiles.
o'clock
Those
low.
missiles are garbage. Watch for the mountains, the valleys. Nice. So just have a quick look at the missiles that are left there. So they've got only 2 missiles. Okay. It's a video game, we can see that, but in real life you just have to go and see if you get a missile launched at you. So now if I go one more time, this site is going to get exhausted. Doing a little sharp turn back. Okay, let's lock it. I'm a little lower this time, so maybe the mountain's going to give me some cover to confuse the SAM radar. I'm a little lower this time than before. So go down again, and perhaps the last impact has done some damage. Lock. I'm going to lock only one. Okay, there's the launch. Let's see,
Missile
let's take a
12
chance.
o'clock low. Missile 12 o'clock low.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the authorization. Almost. There we go.
Authorized.
There you go. Thank you. Send 2 of them now. Okay. I don't care. I've got 2 more left. Some flares. There are the missiles almost at me. Okay. They can't track me anymore. There you go. Those are the missiles that I launched. They're going towards. Are you tracking, baby? Come on, I've got 2 of them, okay. Second one's behind it. Come on, come on, come on. Take one of those out. Good job. Good job. Okay. So they run out of missiles, and where am I going? Okay, I'm fine. So they ran out of missiles. They only got this. There are 2 vehicles left. These are just vehicles, so I can just take them down easily now. So I gotta go turn back. This is heavy playing, man. It's pushing the G's a little bit. It's gonna sweep like the horizon. There you go. So lock it. I got 2 missiles. I'm not gonna take chances by firing both, because if both of them hit the same target, I'll be down to guns, and which is very difficult to complete the mission. Hitting those targets with guns only. So I'm gonna launch one and I'm gonna come back. That's the plan. So technically, I'm still going low because I should technically not know if there's still a missile or not. So I'm again taking the low approach, waiting for the launch authorization. Raise my nose.
Launch authorized.
Okay, so it's a little lofted. And there you go. I'm not getting any missiles fired at me, which is good, so I can give it a little bit more guidance than normal, so it hits the target. Just tracking anything, or it's gonna go over? Oh, finally. Come on, baby. Good job, good job. Great. Okay, one down, one left. Splash 3. Turn again. I didn't get any launch at me, so I've got an open field. I can go high. I can go high and recommit. So RWR is saying it's at my approximately 5 o'clock now, so I'm gonna turn right again. So there's the RWR that's telling me where the SAM site is, and I'm gonna turn to the right. That's the shorter turn, smaller turn. Okay, because of my angle right now, my RWR is not working. It can't pick up because of the angle. So I'm going to sweep the horizon using my own radar. Okay, it's picked up again. Oh, there you go. Lock. Need to lock it. A good idea is when you're here, around here, when you have one missile or there's an imbalance, just put the airplane in the auto mode, autopilot.
Launch authorized.
Lock. Fire. We're way below the solid dot. So this one has a fair amount of excellent chances of hitting the target. There's my plane, and there's the missile coming. Come on, baby. Hit it.
Mission success.
Boom.
Well done. The SAM installation has been destroyed. You may RTB.
Thank you. Let's go home, friends. Let's go home. We did not experience any structural damage. Flaps are intact. So we did not maneuver. We need to use gone. Deadly gone. This is a formidable plane. It has some earlier capabilities as well. Twin engine, very powerful engines. Thrust is as good as I've experienced in F-15, but it's heavier than F-15. It is heavier, definitely. Its wingspan is way bigger. Its air brakes are good. Very, very capable. It is very stable also. The real estate of the wingspan, wing area is enormous. It can provide you a lot of lift. So we are in return mode right now, so we're just following our waypoint. Trying to keep the speed under 700 because then.
106. Возврат.
106. Утаиси. Следуйте курсом 266. Удаление 60. Давление 7,5,6,13. Посадочный 0,7. Занимайте высоту круга.
So she tells me go to 266, and that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. 2675 or something like that. So that's the neighborhood. I'm a little towards the right, but that's fine, not a big deal. I should be able to see the airport any moment from now. There it is. There's the airport, the runway. So what I'm going to do is go around
106. Прибой.
and loop back.
106. Утаиси. Пилинг. Вас прибой 265.
The problem I feel flying this plane is stern circle. It's big. Feel like flying C-130 type monster. I just applied brakes to reduce my speed because I'm dumping my nose right now to go down, to lose some altitude, so it's gonna add to the speed, which I don't want. So I've throttled back a little also. You can see the throttle going back.
Кутаиси. 106. Разрешите посадку.
So there's a lot of stuff going on. I can't explain everything as it happens when you land. But the idea is to slow it down to around 400 knots and then make an approach about 10 to 20 knots out, and then just try to land smoothly. So there's the airport. I'm going over it right now. It's just a good idea. It's a technique, like you go parallel to the airport and then move away from it, nudge to the right or left and move back, and that gives you enough room to align yourself and make a good approach. So there I can see the airport and my back view mirror. So that means I'm going in the right direction. Also, I can use instruments. So this instrument here is telling me like my direction in relation to the airport. So I'm going kind of diagonal to the airport. That yellow needle is where I should be headed if I want to go parallel to the airport, but that's not what I want. So once I have enough distance, I'm gonna turn back, you can call it a U-turn. Okay. I think I made a mistake. I should have made a leftward. But it's okay, I'll just have to adjust. $550. It's telling me you should have been at 350. But that's not something I'm gonna do, because 350 is kind of dangerous speed. When you're flying a plane, speed is your friend. That's what I've learned. So I should be able to see the airport now. There's the airport. So I need to go right and then align myself. There's the airport on the left. So I'm aligning myself right now. So now it's telling me to go left. So here we turn left to go in the direction of the runway. And one thing I must say, the view is kind of horrible. This frame it obscures. So I'm applying brakes. I need to slow it down. 550 is too high. It's asking me to go at 290 right now. So I'm opening up brakes and landing gear. So that's going to help me slow down. So I'm doing okay right now, not ideal.
106. Утаиси. Проверьте выпуск шасси. Ветер у земли 0,73. Скорость 5 метров в секунду. Посадочный 0,7.
So I'm throttled back completely. 380, I'm still fast. But I'm aligned perfectly right now, so which is good. I need to nose down a little. Yeah, so I should have the ability to keep an eye on the runway, the end of the runway. Perfect touchdown. Little rear nose up to apply air brakes, and that's all. And the drag chute. And there we go. Not in the middle of the runway, but came down in one piece, so, which is great.
1,06. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Let the chute go. Hit the P key on the keyboard. So now we can move on to taxi to our parking area. Close down brakes. And you notice I didn't even use the flaps because I was already too fast. If I had used the flaps, I would have experienced a lift up and I couldn't have landed. So I'm gonna go taxi to parking, and that's the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll be back with another video as soon as possible.